Video we will discuss about the creatine. So the creatine is the important topic we will discuss because there are many bodybuilders who are using the creatine for consuming the energy. So in this way, first of all, we will need to understand about the activity during the gym. So when we will go into the exercise time, so the exercise time will increase the sympathetic nervous system and decrease the parasympathetic nervous system. So in this way, during the parasympathetic nervous system, again when you will rest, so that your creatine will be converted into the creatine phosphate. So the creatine phosphate is basically the phosphate group will be add. So this phosphate group in the form of ATP adenosine triphosphate, which that is converted into the ADP, and this ADP convert again ATP. So that's creatine will give the phosphate group to the ATP for consume the energy. Why? Because during the sympathetic nervous system you are going to the destruction, so the much more energy is required for the activity. So in this way you are consuming you are even already in the aerobic respiration, but when you will work hard, so the requirement of the ATP is less than your activity. So in this way your sympathetic nervous system will be activated and more breathing and more required energy. So that's energies come from the creatine in the form of creatine phosphate, which that is a precursor of the energy ATP. So precursor for the product of providing the phosphate group. So when phosphate group will be provided to the ADP to convert ATP, and that ATP is used again for the normal function. So that is the basic mechanism of the creatine. So there are many persons who are getting the supplement as a creatine for getting, and they don't know about the work of the creatine. So you should need to remember about that creatine is important for the storage of energy, because the extra storage of the energy and more level of the creatine in your body will increase the increase your strength, because much more energy is required for the muscle contraction, because the actin and myosin contraction. So that is why the actin and myosin detachment required the ATP. So the hydrolyzation of the actin and myosin bridge required the ATP. So that ATPs come from the creatine, because you are going to the anaerobic respiration due to the high energy consumption but the less oxygen requirement, because the oxygen required due to the aerobic respiration for Krebs cycle, and after the glycolysis basically ATP will be produced, but lactic acid produced due to the high activity. Why? Because the Krebs cycle required the oxygen, and the Krebs cycle required the oxygen to produce NADH and FADH2, which that is required for the electron transport chain to produce more energy. So that energy will not come, and in this way the creatine will hold the phosphate group to provide the ATP, to provide the ADP adenosine diphosphate to the convert into the ATP, and that's conversion into the ATP, which that is very important and it is our need, and that is the major more athlete person athletic more athletes which can convert the creatine phosphate more as compared to the normal person, because the normal person not require too much ATP as compared to the athlete. So the normal person less, but the creatine is more in the athlete. So that is why the supplement recommendation is very important. You can I am not advertising about the supplement, but just I am giving the information about the creatine work and how it's work. So that is important things which that we should need to understand. So I hope you like this video. If you like, so please comment below and talk together, and we will discuss together of the working of the creatine. Basically that is important things. So thanks, bye.